Hello everybody. See, the question is ABCD is a trapezium. ABCD is a trapezium. AB is parallel to DC. This side is already given parallel to this one. And another information is given. Triangle AED is similar to triangle BEC. We are supposed to prove that this side AD will be equal to this BC. So in proof is there. We are supposed to write down, first of all, given is there. Given ABCD is a trapezium. You must write down this, and in this one is given AB is parallel to DC. Another information, the triangle AED similar to triangle BEC. This is also given. We are supposed to prove, we want to prove is here only. This side AD is equal to BC. We want to prove this AD is equal to BC is here only. So look at here the proof. See, whatever is the given is here only. जो हमको यहाँ given है, that is 100% we are supposed to use. वो use होगा ही. So important point is here. Whatever the information is given, that should be used. Like here is given AB is parallel to DC. It means इसका भी use होना चाहिए, and this one is there. So first of all, I am taking these two triangles. I am taking in triangle AEB and triangle DEC. So just taking triangle AEB and triangle DEC. The important point is here, why I am taking these two, because this is given AB is parallel to DC. It means it should be used. AD, DC and AB is coming in these two triangles. You can take the triangle this ABD and ABC, but our purpose is not going to fulfill, so that's why we will take these two. So in these two, you can say this angle 1 is equal to angle 2, because this is parallel to this one. You can say the angle 1 is equal to angle 2. Alternate interior angles. Similarly, here you can say this angle 3 is equal to angle 4. Same region. Angle 3 is equal to angle 4. Same region is there. So the two angles are equal in these two triangles. So therefore you can say the triangle AEB is similar to triangle DEC by AE similarity, you can say. See, and once these two are the similar, then we can take the ratio of the corresponding side. So equal angle, and equal angle opposite side ratio will be equal. So angle 1 opposite side is EC. Therefore you can say EC over angle 1 is equal to 2, opposite side is AE, is equal to angle 3 opposite side is DE over angle 4 opposite side is EB. So this is equation 1 is there. These two are similar, equal angle opposite sides are equal. See, now second case is, I am going to rub it, or see here you can take. Now these two triangles are already given similar. Now the triangle AED similar to triangle DEC. This is already given. So once this is already been discussed, if the two triangles are similar, अगर कोई दो triangles similar हैं, तो ratio of the corresponding side will be the equal. तो यहाँ क्या करेंगे? AE over BE, ED over EC, AD over BC will be equal. So AE over BE is equal to ED over EC. ED over EC is equal to first and last AD over BC. This is your equation 2. Now what exactly we want to prove? We want to prove AD is equal to BC. See, look at here now. Here is given EC over AE, EC over AE, EC, angle 1 opposite side EC, 2 opposite side is AE, is equal to DE over EB. See, DE over EB. Here is AED, triangle AED is similar to triangle BEC. So AE over BE is equal to ED over EC, AD over BC. From here we are getting this is EC over AE, EC over AE. But here we are getting, have a look, is there only. now here is, look at here now, here and here. Here is EC over A is equal to, this one is given. From these two, here you can write down, this is ED DE over EC. From here, you can write down DE over EC is equal to EB over AE. This is you can do. This is, you can get the number 1 is here only. This I am going to change. Now just see from this one and these two. Look at here now. This is ED over EC is equal to EB over AE. Here is ED over EC is equal to AE over BE. So from 1 and 2, you can write down this EB over AE over AE is equal to AE over BE. So you are going to write the EB or the BE is not the hardly matter. You can write down EB is there. So here you will get EB over AE is equal to AE over AB. Cross multiplication, you will get EB square is equal to AE square. So from here, what you will get? You will get, look at here now. See, so from here, you are getting, this is EB is equal to AE. This is you are getting. See now. But we want to prove AD is equal to BC. So here is, now you can take these two again. You can take here is AE over BE, but AE over BE is equal to AD over BC. Keep your eyes only to prove what exactly we want. According to that you are supposed to do. So again you can take from here, but this is already been proved. EB is equal to AE. So in place of AE you can write on EB. So this is EB over BE, or you can write the EB is not the hardly matter. AD over BC, cancel. So this is you are getting 1 is equal to AD over BC. So this is equal to, you can write down. So therefore AD is equal to BC. This is your proved is here only. Have a look. Yes. Now question is, ABCD is a parallelogram. This is given ABCD is a parallelogram. It means their opposite side will be equal and parallel. P is the midpoint. P is the midpoint of the CD. That is CP is equal to PD is already given. And BP meets diagonal AC. BP is going to meet the diagonal at the point X. We are supposed to prove that this 3AX, 3 times of AX is equal to 2 times of this AC. Means that this 3 times of AX will be 2 times of this one. See now the proof. The information which is given you must write on here, and we want to prove this one. Now you are supposed to take in these two triangles. Take in these two triangles first in triangle AXB and triangle CXP. We are taking in these two triangles. See now, this is already given parallel to this one, and this is your transversal. So you can say this angle 1 will be equal to angle 2. That is, angle 1 is equal to angle 2, alternate interior angles. Similarly, this angle 3 will be equal to angle 4, vertical opposite angles. Angle 3 is equal to angle 4, vertically opposite angles. So automatically you can say the third angle, this angle 5 will be equal to angle this 6. At angle 5 is equal to angle 6, you can say the third angle is there. So these two triangles, you can say therefore the triangle AXB is similar to triangle CXP by AAA similarity. Now these two are the similar. You can take the ratio of their corresponding side, because keep your eyes here what exactly we want. See now. So this angle I am taking from this one, angle 1 opposite side, that is BX over angle 1 is equal to angle 2 opposite side is PX is equal to angle 5 opposite side is AX over 5 is equal to angle this 6, opposite side is XC is equal to 3 opposite side is AB over 4 opposite side is PC. See now. So if the two triangles are the similar, then the ratio of the corresponding sides are always equal. Now next, have a look now. Now see, so this AX over XC is equal to this one is there, but we know this AB is equal to CD. This is already given. AB is equal to CD. Opposite sides of a parallelogram. Opposite sides of a parallelogram. So you can say this AB is equal to, because P is the midpoint is already given, so that is AB will be equal to twice of CP. Because P is the midpoint and AB is equal to CD, and CD is equal to, you can say the CD is equal to twice of CP. Now the value of this AB you can put here only, so you will get one of the relation. Now because keep your eyes here only, because what objective we want to prove? We want to prove AX and AC. So anyhow you are supposed to take AX and AC. So here you can write down AX over XC is equal to AB is equal to what? 2CP over PC. PC or CP is same. So then you can say here is AX is equal to twice of CX. You can give the number 1 is here. Now, so AX you are getting. Now we will talk about this AC is there. Now this AC can be written as AX plus XC. Yes. So this AX can be written as equal to 2CX is there. So 2CX plus XC. XC means that is CX. So 2CX plus CX, that is 3CX. So in equation 1 you are getting AX is equal to 2CX, and here you are getting in equation 2 you can say AC is equal to 3CX. This is. Now you can take the ratio, because we want what? We want AX and AC. Now you can take the ratio of this 1 and 2. So from equation 1 and 2 you can write down AX over AC is equal to, AX is what? 2CX, AC is 3CX. You can cancel, so this is 2 over 3. So you can do the cross multiplication. 3 into AX is equal to 2 into AC, which we want to prove. Keep in mind, if you are going to write, suppose you are writing the CX or the XC, you are writing CX or XC is not the hardly matter. They are equal in length is there. They are equal. You are saying CX or you are saying the XC, they are equal. So need not to worry is here. So 2CX plus CX, that is 3CX. Here is AC is equal to 3CX and this AX is equal to, you can take the ratio of these two, you will get this one. So have a look. Okay, now the question is, two poles of height A meter and B meter are P meter apart. Prove that the height of the point of intersection of the line joining the top of the each pole to the foot of the opposite pole is given by. Means what exactly the question is saying, there are the two poles are there. So for the own convenience you can assume these are the two poles of the same height. The height is given, the two poles of height is A and B. This is your A meter and this is your B. The distance between these two poles is, this is given P meter. The distance is given P meter. The height of the poles is A and B, and distance between the pole is P. For the own convenience you can assume this is capital A, this is B, C and D. Then he is saying, prove that the height of the point of intersection of the line joining the top of the each to the foot. From the top is going to join the foot of this pole DC, and from this point B to this D. We want to find out the height of this one, point of intersection. You can give the name E is here, this is your H. we are interested to find the height of this one. You can get the name is here F. This EF H is equal to AB over A plus B. For the own convenience, I am going to assume this is your X and this is your Y. So height means this is your 90, you can say. This is also the 90. These two poles are at the 90s there. They will be the angle will be because they are standing at the 90 degrees here. So what we will do now, so I am going to give the solution of this one is directly. See, look at here. Now you are supposed to take in this triangle, in triangle BFE, in triangle BFE, and this bigger one ACBCD. In this triangle we are taking in triangle and triangle BCD. In triangle BFE and BCD. Why we are taking these two one? Because keep your eyes here only. Exactly we want to prove this is H is equal to. This is your H. Means we want to create a relation H, A and B is there. So that's why we are taking these two. So in this triangle this is 90. You can say the angle BFE is already given 90 and this angle C, BCD is also the 90. This is the information which is already given. And in this triangle BFE and BCD, this is your common angle B is equal to angle B. You can say the common in both the triangles, and so automatically you can say third angle will already equal. So you can say both the triangles are therefore you can say the triangle BFE is similar to triangle BCD, and once these are the similar, you can say the by A similarity. So now you can take the ratio is there. See, we can take from the smaller triangle this angle opposite side, this EF over B opposite side and bigger one is DC is equal to, similarly this one BF over BC is equal to, if you want to take this BE over BD, but we don't require this one, we require this one. So now EF is what? EF is H, DC is B is equal to, this is already we assume Y, and this BC is P. So from here you can say Y is equal to H into P over B. This is your equation 1. I am going to create a relation in this X and Y in terms of H, A, B and this P. So you will get Y is equal to H into P over B is here. Now similarly we will take a triangle CFB, as we were taking the triangle BFE and BCD. Similarly we will take a triangle CFE and CBA, because we want the relation in A, H, B and P is here. So your next step will be here. I'm going to rub this portion. See, finally we require this Y is equal to, yes, now you are supposed to take in these two triangles. Now in triangle CFE and triangle CBA, in these two triangles I am taking a triangle CFB and CBA. This is 90 and this is 90. Angle CFE is equal to 90 is equal to angle CBA. This is already given. And in these two triangles, this angle, this one, angle is common in CFB and CBA. Angle C is equal to C is common. This is common. So therefore you can say the triangle CFE similar to triangle CBA by the same reason, by the A similarity. Now you can take the ratio. We are starting from the smaller, so this opposite side H, I am taking EF over AB will be equal to CF over CB. So EF is what? H over AB is A is equal to CF is X over CB is P. So from here only you will get X is equal to PH over A. This is your equation 2. Now just add equation 1 and 2 is there, because we don't want x and y. We want p is equal, h is equal to, in terms of this one is there. So I'm going to rub it. Look at here. So we are getting is here. So adding 1 and 2, adding equation 1 and 2. We are going to add. So this is x plus y is equal to, x is h p over a plus this is h p over b. But look at here now, this x plus y is already equal to p here, and here is, you can take the LCM is also, you can take AB. Here you will get HPB plus HPA. So this is P is equal to, you can take out the HP is common from numerator. So you will get B plus A over AB. Look at here now. So this can be, you can cancel this P and P. So you will get 1 is equal to H into A plus B. You are writing B plus A or the A plus B is not the hardly matter, over AB. From here, what you will get? H A plus B, you can do the cross multiplication, that is AB. So therefore, H is equal to AB over A plus B. Which you want to prove? We want to prove this one is, we want this height is equal to the product of these two, A into B over this sum of this one, A plus B. A into B over A plus B. That will be the height of this point, intersecting point from this base BC is here. So have a look.